Well, we have been talking all morning long about the Rochester Music Hall of Fame induction, and we have one of the inductees right in our studio. He's been in for, what, 2 years now?
2013.
Okay, 2013, so more than that.
Yeah, second year.
Do we have to call, this is Bat McGrath, by the way, our old friend, up from Nashville to visit and play and hang with us. Do you prefer it when people greet you now that they say Hall of Famer Bat McGrath? Is that something you require?
His Hallness is
His
good.
Hallness.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good. Does Trisha have to call you His Hallness?
No.
She has other names for you?
You, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you. So you're in town to play Love and Cup, which has become a favorite hangout of yours, and people love to come see you there. That show's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I don't know if there's still tickets available. I know you...
I think there are
a
few as of yesterday when we got in there. They're expanding there, too. So.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's a great club.
It really is. They love live music there, and they love having you come back. And there's every time that I see you post on your Facebook page that you're coming back, we say coming back because you were here for so long, you see people post, oh my gosh, I would. So in other words, there's people who haven't seen you since the 70s here who say, and they're going to go. And do you get that like at every show, people who come back and remember?
Yeah, I mean, the first, I got a email, the first 8 tickets sold were for this guy, from this guy down in Delaware who's, you know, bringing 8 people up to the show and this and that, so I pulled some strings and reserved him a table.
Oh, that's nice.
Figured he deserved that. But yeah, and it's funny, and then on the other hand, a lot of people here, which tickles me, they go, so, a lot of people don't know that I've lived in Nashville for the last 20 years. They think I still live here, which is great because I'm family.
Well, you come back a lot, that's for sure, and we're glad you do. What are you doing now? What are you doing right now? What's the project?
Project right now is there's this 24-year-old guitar genius from Australia. His name is Joe Robinson. And I met him at a party, not party, at a dinner that a friend was having this and that. We got to talking, and he said, that lyrics were his hard thing, and writing, and he's writing for, an album. So I said, why don't we get together, and didn't think it would happen. Well, it did, and I mean, he could be my grandson, but the connection was really solid, and we're exciting some people with what we're writing together.
That's cool.
For me, it's like, being with Maine Joan and Potter and stuff. I mean, I love to write with better musicians than I am. It opens up a whole new world.
You always are humble on that front, but you have always said that I think you called it once the mighty pen. You used that phrase a long time ago when I interviewed you, and you talked about how lyrics really were you like to find a twist, you like to find a story to tell, and that hasn't changed.
Yeah, no. If anything, I keep trying to refine it. You know what I mean? But it changes with me. But this is a nice time to be writing because. How do we make sense of the world?
Things going on?
Yeah.
But in the last few years, too, you talk about writing the lyric, but you've spent a lot of time with the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Over the last few years, and you've talked to me a lot about it, that, hey, I'm trying some new stuff.
Yeah. I want to be good. Well, I keep trying.
But through the years, you played whatever you had to play. I mean, going way back, I believe there was Bat McGrath, the drummer, at one time, wasn't there? Yeah,
started as drummer, and then bass was probably my favorite instrument, and then the guitarone, which is a bass, playing with Don. I only started playing guitar when I ran out of people to play with, and decided, hey, I'm not going to stop playing. So I literally went in my bedroom out there in Naples and started writing songs. And to this day, my songs are pretty much the only ones I can play, but I've got, 400 or 500 of them now. So
400 or 500, can you believe that?
I know.
This guitar that you have on your lap right now, I know you've kind of become a real fan of particular kinds of guitars. Tell us about this instrument.
Yeah, this was made by a man named Bruce Sexauer. He's out in Northern California, and he's extremely highly regarded, and he literally hand makes it. He doesn't use any mold, even for the body. He shapes everything himself, carves the neck by hand, and it's the best neck I've ever heard. And it's just a gorgeous... That thing will ring through our conversation now.
It's
just
beautiful.
Light as a feather.
You're going to play a song called Beauty, which you wrote for the Rochester Music Hall of Fame induction, right?
Well, yeah, last year they wanted one, and so I thought it would go along with that. And also what I said earlier about this world today, the reason I wrote this is I think it all starts with the arts and education, and that seems to be, you know, there seems to be some problem with people being elitist, which is not the same thing as education and arts. And Rochester, maybe you don't know this, just came in, right? Aren't they 19th on the list of art vibrancy?
Oh, good. We're on a lot of lists, and that's a good thing to be. Yeah. Well, play, because we got 2 minutes left, and we're going to let you play us out a song called Beauty. This is Bat McGrath, who's at Love and Cup tomorrow night.
A play, a painting, a song, a book in bed, or a poem. A slice of light for the soul in the dark of the great unknown. A dream, a vision, hope. One act of kindness shown. A tender heart revealed renders a faithful shield. Take a moment to remember we've been through all this before. Innocence and beauty, trump ignorance and war.